handle that. All right, so we're live right here. This your camera. Say hello. And I love how you just all the way in the scoot back, but we're not gonna call you out. Anyway, so hey, y'all. This is Jam with Jammin in the corner on the midday ride once again. So we have somebody very special to my heart. His name is Mr. Steve Horn. He does not live here anymore. I know, I'm crying too. He had to get out of here. He had to leave us, but it's okay. He said, I'll be there just for a short moment. And I said, perfect. What time can we interview? Because I got to sit him down and talk to him today. So, Mr. Steve Horn, thank you for joining in on Jammin in the Corner.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's an honor. It's so great to see you, too. It's been too long.
Okay, great to see you, too. Let me see. Hold on. We got a microphone check again. Okay, say that again.
It's great to see you. It's been too long.
Oh, hold on. I can't hear you no more. See, look at there.
Right when
it's the tech. I know it's the technology. Oh no, I got a phone. I text him. Oh. Be like, come back. But we can hear you. Let me see. Can y'all hear me, everybody? This is what's funny when you get on live. Mm-hmm. You say, "Can y'all hear me?" And then everybody responds with yes, or they'll say, "No, we can't hear you." Yes, I need you to say something. I'm good. You can hear both of us? Okay, perfect. So then there you go. So I'm going to shut up talking. Thank you. Okay, so tell me about you being a native here in Pensacola, Florida. Mm-hmm. But also I want to know about your business because you're doing wonderful things and I want you to spill it all right here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I still have family in Pensacola. So of course I come back and visit my friends. It's always a great experience to see them and how they have grown, you know, because I don't get to come home often, but when I do, it's always a joy.
Yay.
As far as 360 Fitness, 360 Basketball, I'm the CEO and owner of both. 360 Fitness is health and fitness, nutrition, and, you know, just helping people with their overall life.
Okay.
Know? Yeah.
But you stem more to the younger community because first of all, you play ball.
Correct. I'm sorry. So yes, played at Woodham High School, which is no longer there, but that's
always.
I'm not right.
They tried to shut us down, Steve. They shut us down.
They did.
We're still standing.
Coach Wash is still doing some amazing things.
Yeah. So shout out to Ben in Washington.
Yeah, with the early talent as well. But played at Woodham High School, went off to college, played at the University of Montana, went to Pensacola State, honestly, first, and then went Division I, and then after that, and played 9 years overseas.
Wow.
And after, I taught for a little while. I was in education, and then that's what led me, when I was coaching high school, led me into individual training and consulting.
So you used to be a teacher? I didn't know that.
I was in education, yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day.
Right.
Yes. He was the teacher that all the little girls was like, oh, you in Mr. Horn class. That's so fine. Everybody got him, and you was the one. It's okay. You enjoy it. I mean, come on, breathe it. You know, it could be worse.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. And so after that,
and so that led me. So really, what happened my last year? You get attached with coaching, right? So, but of course it's a team of 15 guys. But that year we had 4 seniors, and they didn't know what they were going to do after high school, you know? So I was like, from my context of me playing, I said, if you guys wake up in the morning and you meet me at 5:30 a.m. and I see your discipline and your dedication, I will make a recommendation for you guys to have workouts.
Right.
So it ended in the end of February. We worked out every day at 5 a.m. and
all 4 of those guys?
All 4 of those guys. Every last one of them, I was able to get a scholarship. They all had a workout, and their parents thanked me, and that feeling is like, this is what I'm supposed to do, because it was a one-on-one interaction and really getting to know the player. It's a lot different coaching because it's a team. You have to get to know everybody, you know? So it was more hands-on for me, minus the politics, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it's definitely, it makes a difference. And when the parents can come to you, especially the mothers.
Absolutely.
That's, well, as you know, I have 3 boys, and our life was coaches. So I used to say, when they used to act up or something in school, which they're not bad kids. They're just
Understand.
boys.
Right.
Help us, Lord.
Right.
Yeah. So when they would do something in school, at first I would be like, I'm gonna whoop you when we get home. As soon as we get home, or I would try to take their head off them,
Right.
whatever. But once I knew their love for their sport, I said, you know what?
I know.
I'm gonna tell the coach.
Absolutely.
I did that one time. After that, it was like, oh, okay. So he was acting up in school today. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, when they got in the car, that one got in the car. He couldn't. He was like, Ma, I'm sorry. He gave me a whole apology. I was like, this coach need to come on to the house. What's going on? So I told their dad, my ex-husband, I told him when we got home, he said, that's why he in there sleep. I say sleep, tired.
Wow.
He said, I just knew that where their love was, that would hurt them more. I need something to gut him, because mama whoop you, daddy whoop you, you'll get over it.
That's correct.
But to see the coach.
Absolutely.
Because y'all have a different kind of impact on the children.
Absolutely. And we both know kids know when you really care in anything. That's just not sports. And, just piggybacking off going back to Woodham with Benny Washington, that was one thing that he was, outside looking in, the way he spoke to players, you might, if he
like,
wasn't,
what?
you'd be like, how do parents allow them to do that? But we know he had built trust over time from picking guys up who didn't have a ride, putting everybody on the back of his truck. And
Better
at
believe
the end, if you were able to get through that program, he helped each and every player try to get a scholarship, and not just basketball. And I think I took a lot of that in from what I do with my program. If
you was a Benny boy, shout out to Benny Washington. You will always be the greatest. I'm trying to get him on the show. So when you talk to him, please get him on the show.
I definitely will.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
He is hard to catch up with.
I got him.
I said, ain't you retired? How you hard to catch up when you retire?
Right.
But that's another segment. Okay. So is that what stemmed you into doing what you're doing now in what is the name of your business?
Yeah, so it's 360 Basketball, right? And again, I have multiple businesses, but 360 Basketball is going towards the basketball consulting side of it and individual training and which is skill development. This is a player that would be lacking in something, and it's not always just physical, it can be mental as well. So I have a team for the coaches that help out depending on what resource the player needs, right? But the reason I call it 360 is just a one-stop shop.
One-stop shop.
Yeah, my goal is when you drop your kid off, I give you feedback after the assessment and let you know what it is I feel like we need. Because you would give me your feedback, right, of what you think it is from going to the games. But it could be academically, it could be anything, and I put them around a great group of people that can help to get them to their destination.
Absolutely.
Their desired goal. So
that's what we're missing. Because I have 3 boys, everything that happens in this community, whether it's in this community or someone else's community in the world, I'm listening. I'm watching mothers cry. I'm seeing funerals over, I'm not going to say negligence, but something went wrong. I'm not sure. As a parent, it's hard.
Absolutely.
You're trying to focus on, especially if you have multiple children, you're trying to embark in each one of them. But I tried to say, like, how can I do different with my children? My heart goes out to every mother, because I'm built like, you're not supposed to bury your children.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Absolutely.
He said it on Wakanda. I hate that I ain't get you right.
Right.
I didn't prepare you for this, because that's why you having this such and this.
Absolutely.
You're all over the place. So that's for me, and I tell my children, well, always remember, I'm not supposed to bury you.
Right.
I'm not. The insurance policy that I have on you, I'm not supposed to use it for me.
So true.
I'm not supposed to use it. That's supposed to be for you. So that way, when you turn 40, 50, it's still there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then it's just go on. So to see you have a program especially to draw young men in, something that they love, and you're taking it and doing the whole 360.
Yes.
That is absolutely commendable. I hope
you.
y'all can see me clapping. I love it. So what is the next step for 360?
Well, the next step is I actually have a partnership in Thailand with a recruiting agency as well. I'll be out there from April 20th to the beginning of May.
Jammin in the corner need to come. Do you need anybody? I'm trying to get to Thailand. Y'all is playing. I'm trying to get out of here. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But it's recruiting agency to help kids that have a dream to play in the States. So,
Wow.
they're very, very intelligent and so forth. Academically, it's not
Correct.
an issue. It's just the fact of the talent of basketball over here that they can't duplicate over there. So what I do is they send them a player to me, and I prepare them for them to work out for a college team and actually have an opportunity to play college
Now,
basketball.
do you
in the
speak
States.
that language?
No, I do not.
Oh, Father.
No, I don't.
You can go on Babbel. Babbel
Okay.
says that they'll hook you up. They can have you speaking another language in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just shout out to Babbel. I don't know. I ain't never tried it, but I'm just making a statement.
All right.
So, hello.
So to go back, basically internationally, because I play internationally to make sure that the players I already have and continue to grow, but control growth. I'm a firm believer. If you not prepared in your preparation, right,
Lord.
and you receive what you ask God for too soon, it's not a blessing.
It's
at
not a
all.
blessing.
Right. So my thing is control growth to make sure I'm in position. So when God open up the
Right.
floodgates for me for the blessing, I'm
yes.
able to,
Yes.
to retrieve it. And not only that, I think a lot of times we get mixed up about success. In my opinion, my goal is just not to be successful; it's to sustain success. And I feel like every day, little moments in your everyday is successful, right?
Absolutely.
So you reaching out to me and say, hey, would you want to join the show? I had a choice to make.
You did.
I made a successful choice to
Yes,
come on
you
the show,
did.
right? To
Okay,
meet
so
some
y'all
great
heard
people,
that.
right? So I just thinking in your everyday. If it's gym,
Yeah.
you say I want to start working out. The best choice you make is that day. You
That
go
day.
walking or whatever it is. That's better. You continue to, those things every day. That process gets you to where you're trying to get to.
So is that what gave? So that brings it back. That's 360 back to the young men.
Yes.
Because you knew if they would get here at 5:00, and they did it every day.
They did it every day. And you know what? I had to. We're from the old school, right?
Right.
So, unfortunately, you guys know this, that we live in a society of, we live in a microwave society where people want things for nothing and they want the now, right? But we know anything great takes time. So I had to make sure how bad they want it. That's why I picked 5 a.m. and they still had to go to school. So I know if they were able to be disciplined enough to wake up at 5 a.m., come work out with me and not know the outcome. You got to understand, I can't make a promise.
Right.
I just said, if you show up,
Right.
I will make a recommendation and prepare you.
Right.
But because they showed up every day without knowing the outcome, they were able to achieve.
How long was that? How long did they do? How long did y'all work out?
Right at 2.5 months.
Wow.
And each
Young
person
men.
young men, and they all graduated from college right now. Their parents still thank me, and that's how 360 really started.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah,
That's that generational. That lets them know that, okay, if my daddy didn't do,
absolutely.
or if my granddaddy didn't do, or whatever in their family they did not accomplish, they were the ones that was going to have to make a mark and do that. And that is very commendable. And to the gentleman, and I hope that you can pass this to them, tell them that I'm very proud of them and congratulations.
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome. And they're graduating college.
Oh, they graduated
Now
from
that-
college and kept it going.
Now that makes you older, not old, but just a little older hashtag.
Right.
We're getting there.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll have them come back and speak of their story.
Okay.
So I'll have them come back to speak to my early talent, so I always
Yes.
have guys come back, and guys and girls, I train both, but that experience is just, I can't describe it. I had one of the best compliments that I've had an opportunity to receive was one of the parents was a single mother, and she told me, I just want to let you know I had 2 sons before him. He was my youngest, and they didn't succeed in their goals, but I just want to let you know you changed the trajectory of my family to now know that if they work hard, they can achieve it. I was kind of emotional for that, because for me, I was just helping. I didn't realize how big it was.
And he's the baby.
Yeah, she said you changed the trajectory to lead.
But I let you know he changed the other 2.
Absolutely.
And they the older.
Absolutely.
And they like, oh, little brother can do it. Let's get it.
do it. Absolutely.
They probably had a meeting. Look at little brother. Look at him and look at us.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to do something. So
Absolutely. So I just want to thank you for stopping in with Jammin in the Corner.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, 100% appreciate it. I know that you're very busy. You got to go and work out some people. One day when you come back to Pensacola, I'm not making any promises. I'm just telling you, I'm gonna work out with you.
Okay.
Have mercy.
I got you.
Definitely, Lord
Thank you
Jesus.
for having me so long. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So how can people get in contact with you in the Atlanta area or anywhere?
Okay. So you can find me on 360basketball.com for IG, Twitter 360basketball as well, and Facebook 360 Fitness, and my website is 360basketball.com, and they can find all the information they need.
Okay. Yay. So thank you so much for jamming in the corner. And that is all for today with your girl Jam. This is Jam with Jamming in the Corner right here on RWR Live 365. Make sure y'all download the app if you have not already to stay tuned in on what's going on. And we are signing out. This is your girl Jam. So, ayon.
Oh, you good. She good, huh?
Hey, I try to be.